Welcome to this video. This video is on time and work, which is very much important topic as far as aptitude is concerned, right? So let's get started fast. If A can do a piece of work in 9 days, B can do the same work in 18 days. In how many days can they complete working together, right? A can do the work in 9 days, B can do the work in 18 days. In how many days they can do? So there are two people, right? Two people and 9 days. So we have seen in concept videos that time required to both A and B is, let's say A takes A days, B takes B days, right? So time required by both of them to work together is AB upon A plus B. This is days required or whatever it is, time required, right, by both A and B, right? So this is pretty much simple in this case. 9 into 18 upon 9 plus 18. That is 9 into 18 upon 27. 9 3 3 6 6 days is my answer, right? So this is what formula for two. If there are two guys, A and B, right? And if A takes A days, B takes B days, so total days taken by them or total hours, total minutes, whatever given here is AB upon A plus B, right? So pretty much basic. Try to understand. A and B together can do a piece of work in 8 days. If A alone can do the same work in 12 days, then B alone can do the same work in. So A and B together can do a piece of work in 8 days. So we are given A and B can do the work in 8 days. A alone can do the same work in 12 days. A alone can do the work in 12 days. Right? So if you go with the fraction approach, so this is A's 1 day's work is 1 by 12. B's 1 day's work is not given. Let's say that is this. And both A and B's 1 day's work is 1 by 8. Right? That A and B takes 8 days. So 1 day's work is 1 by 8. So we can solve with these also. So let's say this is 1 by B is equal to 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12, right? So LCM is 24 into 3 into 2. So this becomes 3 minus 2, 1 by 24. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 24. B is equal to 24, right? This is one way of doing this, right? B can take 24 days. Otherwise, with the formula AB upon A plus B, time taken by both of them is given as 8. Value of A is given as 12. So this becomes 12B upon 12 plus B is equal to 8. So this is nothing but 8 by 1. So numerator will divide numerator. So 4 2 4 3. Right? So now this will multiply by this. 3 is equal to this into this is 24 plus 2b. So this is nothing but 3b. Sorry, this is 3b. So 3b minus 2b is b is equal to 24. This is also one of the way of obtaining. So again 24 is my answer. Right? I hope you have got this. Unitary approach is not required in this basic stuff. Right? So let's move on. A can do a piece of work in 4 days. B can do it in 5 days. With the assistance of C, they completed the work in 2 days only. Find in how many days can C alone work, right? So A's 1 day's work plus B's 1 day's work plus C's 1 day's work will give us A, B and C's 1 day's work, right? So what is A's 1 day's work? A can do the work in 4 days, so his 1 day's work is 1/4 of the work. B's 1 day's work is 1/5 of the total work. C we don't know, but all of them's 1 day's work is 1 by 2. They complete the work in 2 days, so 1 day's work is half. So 1 by C is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5. Right? So you can just see take the LCM of all the three. Right? Don't increase the steps. So this just gets into 10. This is into 5. This is into 4. This is into 4. So LCM is 20. No. So if this will be 10 by 20 minus this will be 5 by 4 plus, and this is 4 by 20. Sorry, this is 20. This is 20. Right? So 10, this becomes 9. 10 by 20 is, and minus 9 by 20 is 1 by 20. So C takes 120. C takes 20 days. Right? I hope you have got this. Hope you have got this. Right? There is one more approach, unitary approach. Right? What is that? See, we have already seen in concept videos or concept stuff. A, B, and C. Right? And A, B, and C. If A can do the work in 5 days, B can do the same work in, sorry, this is 4 days. This is 4 days. A can do the work in 4 days, B can do the work in 5 days. All together can do the work in 2 days. Right? This is 2 days, 5 days, 4 days. We don't know about this guy. Right? So what is our total task? Total task is take LCM of this, and that is 452 is 20. LCM is 20. So if A completes 20 units in 4 days, in 1 day he must be completing 5 units per day. If B completes the whole work 20 units in 5 days, in 1 day he must be completing 4 units per day. Right? And all of them can complete this 20 units in 2 days only. So their 1 day's task is 10 units per day. Right? So if you can observe, A and B can complete 9 units in 1 day, and with the help of C they complete 10 units. So C must be completing 1 unit per day. Right? So his efficiency is 1 unit per day. How many days will be required to complete 20 units? That is our total task. Right? With this efficiency is 20 days. Right? So this was what a recommended approach, but you have to understand this also. Right? Let's move ahead. A can do a work in 30 days. He works at it for 5 days, and then B finishes it in 20 days. In how many time can A and B together complete it? Together complete it. Let's complete the question. So A can do a piece of work in 30 days. A can do the piece of work in 30 days. He worked at it for 5 days and then finishes. So let's see. So A can complete the work in 30 days. Right? His 1 day's work is 1 by 30. This is 1 day's work of A. This is in 1 day he completes 1 by 30th part. He worked for 5 days on it. Right? So in 5 days he must have completed 1 by 6th part. Right? So what is the remaining part? Remaining is 1 minus 1 by 6, that is 5/6 part. Right? And which has been completed by B in 20 days. Right? B has completed this 5 by 6 in 20 days. To complete the whole part, B must be taking how many days? Right? So 20 into 1 upon 5 by 6 is nothing but 6 by 5. 5 4. So this becomes 24 days. 24 days. Right? So now we have got the things. A completes the work in 30 days. B complete the same work in 24 days. 24 days. Right? So in how many days they can do the work together? 30 into 24. AB upon A plus B. That's it, guys. This is 54. 6 4 6 9. So this is 3 3 3 10. Right? So this would be 40 by 3, that is 313 and 1 by 3. 313 1 by 3 days. Right? This is my answer. Okay, A and B working separately can finish a work in 12 and 18 days respectively. A and B separately can finish 12. So this is A and this is B. A can complete the work in 12 days. B can complete the same work in 18 days. Right? If they work together for 5 days and then A goes away, in how many days will B complete the remaining work? So let's take LCM of this. This LCM is 36, right? So let's say the total task is of 36 units. We have defined the task now, 36 units. So A can complete this 36 units in 12 days. So per day's work, in one day he must be finishing 3 units per day, right? 3 units per day. And B can finish 36 units in 18 days only. So in one day he must be finishing 2 units per day, right? Now what is the story? If they work for together for 5 days, so they have worked together for 5 days, so if they work together they will be finishing 5 units per day, A and B both, right? This is value of A plus B, right? If they work for 5 days, they must be completing 25 units, 25 units, right? Now then A goes away, right? After completing these 25 units by both of them in 5 days, A goes away. In how many days B will complete the remaining work? Now what is the remaining work? Remaining work is, total work was 36, right? They have completed 25 units in 5 days, so remaining units is 9 units. These are 9 units. So if 9, sorry, this is 11 units, 11 units, so they need to, so B needs to complete 11 units. What is his efficiency? His efficiency is 2 units per day. To complete 11 units with this efficiency, he must be taking 5.5 days, 5.5 days. That is option D. I hope you got this, right? So A takes 12 days, B takes 18 days. The LCM is 36 units. This is the task we have assumed, right? So if A completes 36 units in 12 days, his one day's work is 3 units per day, and B's one day's units is 2 units per day, right? So together they produce 5 units in one day. If they work for 5 days, they'll be completing 25 units, right? So remaining work is 11 units, and these 11 units are being produced by B, who has efficiency of producing 2 units per day. So you would take 5.5 days, right? A and B can do a piece of work in 24 days. A and B can do the piece of work in 24 days. Let's see. A and B, 24 days. B and C can together do the work in 30 days. B and C in 30 days. C and A, so C and A can do the work in 40 days. C and A in 40 days. Great. If all the three of them work together, how long will they take to complete the work? Right? Guys, don't worry. Let's take LCM of these three. What is LCM? Is 40, is 80, 120. 120, yes, divisible by this and this also. So let's say their total task is to produce 120 units. 120 units. Now let us calculate their per day's work, right? Calculate per day's work. So to produce 120 units, A and B together takes 24 days. So in one day they must be producing 5 units per day. This is value of A plus B, right? This is value. This is not the value of A plus B, 24, but 5 is the value of A plus B, right? So B and C takes 30 days. B and C takes 30 days to complete 120 units. So in one day they must be producing 4 units per day, right? This is value of B plus C, the value of B plus C. C and A take 40 days to complete 120 units. So their one day's task is 3 units per day. This is value of C plus A, right? So adding these three, we get 12 units per day. This is value of A plus B plus B plus C plus C plus A, that is twice of A plus B plus C, right? So this 2 goes here, so divide 12, so 6 units per day is equal to A plus B plus C. What does this mean? A, B and C together complete 6 units per day. So to complete 120 units, they must be taking 20 days. 20 days. That's my answer. Right? Practice these questions, guys. Right? Pretty much simple, pretty much easiest way to go with these questions. Right? There is no confusion at all. Right? Once you understand this unitary approach, there are many questions can be solved within fraction of seconds. Just practice. Let's move it. A and B can finish a piece of work in 20 days. B and C can do it in 30 days. C and A in 40 days. The same question, I guess. In how many days will A alone will? Let's see. A and B can do the work in 20 days. B and C can do the same work in 30 days. C and A can do the work in 40 days. They can do the work in 40 days. Now, what is total task? Tell me, what is total task? Is LCM of these three. That is 40 is multiply this but not this, 80 by this but not this, 120 yes by this and this. So 120 is the LCM. 120 units is the total task we are assuming. So calculate per day's work. Per day, if A and B takes 20 days to produce 120 units, their 1 day's work is 6 units per day, right? B and C takes 30 days, so 1 day's work is 4 units per day. And C and A can take 40 days, so 1 day's work is 3 units per day. This is value of A plus B. This is value of B plus C, and this is value of C plus A, right? So this becomes 13 units per day. This is equal to twice of A plus B plus C, right? If you add up this, you'll get twice of this, right? So 6.5 is equal to A plus B plus C. Now, what is the question? The question is, in how many days A alone finish the job? So we want the value of A, right? A, how can we get that? We know B plus C is equal to 4, right? So put that value here. So 6.5 minus 4 is equal to A, right? So 2.5 is equal to A, right? So we have got answer. A's efficiency, we have got that A is producing 2.5 units per day, right? So to produce 120 units, right, by A, how many days are required, right? So multiply numerator by 10, this will get cancelled, right? This will get cancelled out. So 25 400, 25 8 is this, 48 days. 48 days. I hope you have got this. Even if question seems to be lengthy or difficult, tricky, but once you have this way, once you have this unitary approach with you, things becomes very much simple. Whatever story is given to you, do not get afraid, right? Do not get afraid. So let's move ahead. A can do a piece of work in 40 days. B can do the same work in 30 days. A started alone but left the work after 10 days. Then B worked at it for 10 days. C finished the remaining work in 10 days. How long will C alone take to complete the work? Let's do it quickly, guys. Once you understand this unitary approach, things, as I said, becomes pretty much simple. A takes 40 days. B can do the same work in 30 days, right? So C's efficiency is not given to us directly. So let's have LCM of these two. What is this? 120, right? So total task is of 120 units, right? So what is efficiency of A? A can complete 120 units in 40 days, so his efficiency is 3 units per day, and efficiency of B is 4 units per day, right? 4 units per day. Now A started alone but left the work after 10 days. So A started alone but left the work after 10 days. So in 10 days he must have produced 30 units. 30 units, right? Then B worked at it for 10 days. B has worked for 10 days with this efficiency, 4 units per day. So he must have produced 40 units, 40 units, right? So C finished the remaining work in 10 days. See, A has completed 30 units in 10 days, B has completed 40 units in 10 days. So together they have completed 70 units, right? Not together work, but A alone came, then B alone came, but they have completed 70 units. What is remaining task? Remaining task is to produce 120 minus 70, that is 50 units. 50 units they need to produce, right? And who has done that work? C finished the remaining work in 10 days. So C's efficiency is 50 units in 10 days, so 5 units per day. His efficiency of C, right? What is asked? How long will C alone take to complete the work? With the efficiency of 5 units per day, to complete 120 units, C would take 24 days to complete. 24 days to finish the job. I hope you are getting this, right? So let us understand this, guys. Let us understand. If you don't understand, rewind this, check back, try to understand, and then move ahead. Right? Let's move ahead. If 5 men or 6 women and or 10 boys, right? This is or, right? Or 10 boys, or 10 boys can do a piece of work in 15 days, how long will it take to complete the work by a group of 5 men, 6 women, 10 boys and 10 boys? Now here we have 5 men, 6 women, 6 women, 10 boys, 10. Okay, so this is pretty much simple. 5 men. So this is one group, 5 men or 6 women or 10 boys can do the work in 15 days, right? So group of 5 men and 6 women and 10 boys can do it in 15 by 3, 5 days. That's my answer, right? No need to do any calculation here, right? 5 men can do in 15 days, 6 women can do in 15 days, 10 boys can do in 15 days. If all three of them together come together, the work will be finished in 5 days only, right? Right? So think on it, guys. Make your fundamentals very much clear. Ram and Sham together can finish a piece of work in 8 days. Both started the work together. After 3 days, Ram fell ill. Okay, Ram and Sham can finish a work in 8 days. Both started the work. After 3 days, Ram fell ill. Sham alone finished the remaining work in 15 days. How many days would Ram take to finish the work alone? So let's see. So in what is 1 day's work? Is 1 by 8 of all of them, right? So after 3 days, Ram fell ill. So in 3 days, how much part of the work is finished? 3 by 8. What is remaining work? Remaining work is 1 minus 3 by 8. 1 minus 3 by 8, that is 5 by 8 is remaining, right? And this remaining work is completed by Sham in 15 days only, right? So to complete the whole work, that is 1 by Sham, how many days will be taken, right? So this becomes 15 into 1 upon 5 by 8 is nothing but 8 by 5, 5 3, this is 24 days, right? This is Sham's work. What is question? How many days would Ram take to complete the work, right? So Sham takes 24 days. So again we have the formula with us. Ram is not known, Sham is 24 plus R plus 24, and time taken by both of them is 8 days, right? So this is 1 divided by 1. So numerator will divide numerator, 8 1 8 3. 3R is equal to R plus 24. Right? This into this 1. So R is equal to 12. R is equal to 12 days. Ram can finish the work in 12 days. Right? Hope you understand this. Right? Let's move on. 15 men can do the work in 12 days. In how many days 20 men will do the same work? Right? MDH formula, MDH का तड़का upon W1 is equal to M2D2H2 upon W2, right? So if whatever is given you have to put. 15 main can complete the work in 12 days, right? 15 main can complete the work in 12 days. Now hours are not given, work is not given, ignore that. In how many days 20 main, in how many days 20 main can complete the work? So what is asked? This is asked, this is asked, right? So this is 5 3, this is 5 4, this is 4 3, 3 into 3 is 9, 9 is equal to number of days are by 20. So this is my answer, right? I hope you have got this, right? Pretty much simple, guys. You have to get through this formula. Okay, if 60 men can construct a road in of 3 kilometers in 50 days, so 60 men can construct a road of 3 kilometers. This is our work. 3 kilometer is work, right? 60 men, this is work. 60 men complete 3 kilometers in 50 days, right? Hours is not given, ignore that. So in how many days? In how many days can a road of 5 kilometers be constructed by 80 men? 80 men, right? So let's do this. This 0 goes out, this 0 goes out, right? So this is 20, right? This goes out. So this becomes 100, 500 is equal to 8d2. This is d2 is equal to 500 by 8, 8 6 48, 8 2 16. This is 5 days. That's the answer, right? Right? I hope you have got this. Just we have to put the values in formula. M1 D1 H1 upon W1. Get this very much clear. M2 D2 H2. What does this mean? If M1 main can complete D1 W1 units in D1 days working H1 hours a day, then in how many days? In how many days? Let's say M1 M2 main can complete the W2 units in H2 days, H2 hours, right? Working H2 hours a day, right? So this is how it is, right? Try